want it? How do you feel? What's Fucci and your Louis YouTube? It's your girl Chef Kid. We back. Dang, we back again for episode 7, okay? So you already know, we got 3 more episodes for the season. Forgive Chef Kid for them ashy hands. My bad, y'all. But continue on. And you already know the house rules. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and tell your friends about me. So today I'm gonna be doing another recipe of my own, and I know there's like a plethora of these type of recipes floating around, but for my vegan plant-based people, this is straight up for y'all, and for my meat eaters who just want to change, you know. So the thing is, Chef Kid has had a sad, unfortunate event take place in her life, and that is, I'm allergic to shellfish. That truly can suck, because not that I care about eating it, because I'm a vegetarian, so I'm an odd man out anyways, but it's because I can't even touch it. Like, it's that bad. So in order for me to be able to consume something that is like crab cakes, I'm making my own. I've been craving some, and yes, I have eaten shellfish in my past when I was younger. That's actually kind of how we figured that out and found that out, because I ate some, enjoyed it, but hours later my body did not enjoy it. So yeah, but this is also for my kids out there, young, old, whatever, that can't even eat shellfish or do the same thing, touch it and all that stuff. I understand extreme allergies is a big deal. So yes, Chef Kid's Kitchen is also allergy friendly, because I'm allergic to a lot of things. We'll uncover that later though. But anywho, without further ado, I already got the glasses on. You already peeped. What is it, velvet? Got on the do-rag today. This is a vintage hoodie to me, because I bought this when it was like popular. But you got your my son hoodie, you already know. Going to the gym after filming this, so I'm in my gym tights, and I don't even want to show y'all the bottom half. I don't know, y'all ain't ready. But anywho, without further ado, let's get in this kitchen. Let's get the apron on, hot pan, all that jazz. And then I gotta zap in the ingredients. This, that, and the third. I gotta do all of these things, so that way you can enjoy Chef Kid's vegan crab cakes. Let's get busy. So you already know the vibes. I gotta get these ingredients in here. I got an idea. I learned this from Harry Potter, okay? Wingardium Leviosa. Try that again. Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah, we got the ingredients zapped in. All right. So of course, Chef Kid be learning as she go. So now you can see I'm beginning to get better about, bowling it. Let's get it. So first ingredient we got is a whole can of chickpeas. I've already took the liberty for you guys to rinse and drain. If you're not one of those people that like canned peas, I get it. Get a cup full of the dry ones and prepare. You can find that on the back of the packaging. So then we got a tablespoon and a half of breadcrumbs. I may need more throughout this recipe, but right now I just got a tablespoon and a half. I think that should suffice. We got the heart of palm, which is going to make like the stringiness happen in the crab cakes that are gonna give the illusion. Work with me, you'll see what I'm doing. Lemon juice. And then I already measured the seasonings, but we got paprika. Of course, you already know we got some Slap Your Mama. Old Bay is in there as well. And I'm pretty sure y'all wondering, what is this? Why does she have so much pepper? It's not pepper, surprisingly. It is actually kelp granules. That is going to give it that oceanic crabby taste. And it has like its own naturally occurring iodine, which is actually good for you. But of course, I know there are some people out there who are like me, that it's nothing they can do. They're allergic to it. They're just allergic to it, and it is what it is. So don't put that in there. If you're not allergic to nori sheets, Get you some nori sheets. You can even blitz them in the smoothie. Make what? Oh my God, brain fart. The blender. There we go. I had a whole brain fart. And try to get it as chopped up as you can. If not, you can always use the chopper and just chop it up nice and fine like yourself, okay? I am a mess. We got butter, of course. Now, please, please, please keep in mind, the crab cakes themselves will be vegan. Just know whenever you see butter, replace it with your favorite plant-based butter. It's that simple. Today, I goofed, and when I went to the store, I totally had forgot to grab plant-based butter, but I got regular butter, so yes. But this is really, really good for my plant-based people, and for my people, like I said, who have allergic reactions to, you know, fish are friends, not food. So yes, we got all of these in here. I'm gonna get a big bowl, and we're gonna start combining these ingredients because you gotta make the crab cakes, and you want your cakes to be caking. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the big high five into the next scene. Here we go. All right, so I got Big Red in here because we about to put these ingredients in here. So first things first, put the chickpeas, put the whole thing. Then we're going to take the heart of palm. This is why I tell y'all, you gotta be clean in the kitchen. Make sure your hands are clean and everything else, because you're going to take these heart of palms and you're going to begin to kind of pull them apart. Because I'm gonna show you why in just a second. Don't pull them apart to like mush. Just be gentle. Pull them apart enough. Because on this last one, I'm gonna show y'all why I said pull it apart enough. So the beautiful part of nature, it's always something interesting to see that nature has its own little, like, these are nature's mozzarella sticks. You know, little snacks that you get with the string cheese and all that stuff, you know. So you see, it's got that stringiness to it like crab meat. Yeah. And it has a neutral taste, so in reality, these seasonings will come in handy. And of course, you know, I always just give y'all baseline seasoning. But by all means, add as much as you need. If you say, hey, Chef Kid, you ain't got enough salt, girl, go ahead, put more salt in there. Hey, Chef Kid, I needed more fishy. Go ahead, put some more nori strips in there. Put some more kelp granules. Do you, boo. This is your meal. At the end of the day, my recipe is just like bullet points, and it's up to you to elaborate on those bullet points. You know what I'm saying? And I do my best to elaborate, but there are some times where, like I said, you might not like what Chef Kid like, and that's fine. You can always do substitutions. So what I'm doing is, at this point, I'm kind of like mixing it all together, because what I'm going to do is leave it in the bowl. Boom. Let me not knock it over on the counter, guys. Oh my Lord. Oh my gracious. Let me rinse my hands off. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, I would suggest if you have a potato smasher to grab it, but I don't. So I'm going to have to kind of do mine. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and zap y'all into the future when this is all mashed and ready to go. Okay, how about that? Let's do it. Okay, now we're in the future where this is now mashed up. So I would also say it's probably best if you mash the chickpeas first, then tear apart the heart of palm, then add it to the mixture. But of course, I kind of like the bitiness of it, because of course we all know at the end of the day, this ain't crabs. This ain't crabs. But we gotta make do with what we got, right? And if you want it to be more crabby, then by all means, you know, do it that way. But if you're like me, who's like, at the end of the day, yeah, I know this is crab cakes, it's not crab cakes. Do it like that. Okay, so now that everything is kind of all together, I'm gonna go ahead and add these breadcrumbs. Boom. And also, I failed to mention there is some minced garlic in here. I use like 1/3 teaspoon. A little go a long way, but you already know the vibes. Do you? So now we gonna mix all of these things so they'll get them nice and acquainted. It's already smelling like a crawfish boil up in here. make sure you get it all together now, because one unseasoned piece can ruin everything. Ooh. And also, if you thought I was just doing crab cakes, I got something else for you guys, right? I'm only gonna put the recipe down below for it. I'm not gonna show you how to do it because it's super straightforward. Literally, it is my own version of the crawfish boil with the potatoes and corn. Now, let me get candid with you guys. I have dental work. So my thing is, I can't be like munching on corn on the cob like that, because it's a lot going on, okay, in my teeth. I'm just playing. Chef Kid know how to talk. But in my teeth or whatever, I've had plenty of procedures and everything else. I don't need to be messing up my teeth with no corn on the cob. So I took the liberty and got me some kernels, okay? So we got the potatoes, we got the kernels, and they're boiling right now in my own mix of crawfish boil seasonings. And of course, the potatoes that you get, I got the little red petite ones. Like I said, if you want the bigger ones, by all means, do your thing. But for me, I went ahead and got the mini ones so that way I could just pop, pop, pop. But basically, you clean the potatoes, and I bought the corn frozen. But if you got fresh corn, get it off that cob, rinse the kernels, put it in the pot. You're going to put it in there with water, enough to cover. Then you're going to put all of the ingredients I got down below measurement-wise into that water, and you're going to let them boil together. And you're also going to put butter of your choice. If you want plant-based butter, put it in there. If you got non-plant-based butter, put it in there. Do you, boo? It's your world. But we got that boiling off to the side. That's another reason why I didn't put it in here, because boiling it's a little bit of a process. So now I am showing y'all, it is all boom mixed up. And like I said, maybe I'm just gonna have to invent it, some smell-o-vision. I'm sorry, some smell-o-vision, so that way y'all can smell that. Cause and the whole concoction I got over here brewing up, Chef Kid's kiss. It's about to go down. So now that is all mixed up. You already know the vibes. I gotta get this hot pan in here. I gotta get it percolating. Because we about to make some crab cakes. I'll be back in just a moment. Hang tight. All right, we are back because now we really about to get busy and get these crab cakes connected to this pan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Big Red back through with some clean hands. You're gonna get your crab cake mixture, and you're gonna get roughly, I would say, if you got like a little scooper of some sort, to get you a little scooper. But boom, you're gonna make like patties about this size. And cool part about this recipe is, if you really want to go dumb, you can impress your friends, get some little slider buns. Boom, you got little hors d'oeuvres for your little kickback or something. And then if you want to make just a big burger, you can do that too, because we're not done with the breadcrumbs, okay? So yeah, like I said, if you want it to be more crab cake like, get them chickpeas out the way first, mash them down. How are y'all doing, my loves, while I'm making these crab cakes? Hopefully this week hasn't been crazy, or I just hope that you guys are maintaining positive if it has been, because I know life can get in the way at times. Chef Kid might have the name Kid, but I'm an adult, a whole adult. So I have my moments where things go left in adult life, and that's okay. That's all about what life teaches us. It's a journey. It's your journey. There's gonna be a plethora of road bumps in the way, but it's all about how you handle it. And if you can maintain a strong will to want to move forward in life and make things better for you, you can do a lot of things, I promise. Sometimes it doesn't seem like life is going correct or whatever, and that happens sometimes, you know. But yes, sometimes life can get in the way of the bigger picture, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to have those moments where you say, dang, I need a second to get my brain together. It's okay. You're down, but just know you're not out. That's from Chef Kid. If no one tells you today I love you, you already know how we do these things. Okay? So, I have gotten the crab cakes already in cake form. And what I also did while I was talking to you guys, I was pouring some breadcrumbs in here, and I also put a little bit of seasoning because we're going to coat each one of these joints. You ain't got to do a lot on top. And then I'm gonna flip it. Actually, I'm gonna dump that. And just be mindful, these are delicate because, yeah, they're delicate. That's why the breadcrumbs come in handy, because they can tighten these things up and make them less moisturized or whatever, and boom. All right, so now that I've gotten both sides of the crab cakes breaded down, we are going to now bring this butter into play. And of course, like I said, if you are a plant-based baby, then you will not use the butter that I'm using. But if you aren't a plant-based baby and you still go for the butter, then you're gonna grab at least 2 tablespoons. And there is a reason that I'm only gonna melt just a little bit of it right now, because I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice, just a couple of I can't talk. A couple of splashes in here, and I'm gonna kind of get that in the pan. Reason why I did that is because that citrusy situation that you got in here, that aromatics, that's gonna go great with the butter. It's gonna add that brightness to this dish. You know what I'm saying? Chef Kid coming correct with the words too. But it adds a certain brightness to the dish. Be mindful, you already know what I'm about to say. Put that heat on a medium to medium high heat. I always say that generally because everybody's ovens are different. They're calibrated differently. You got a gas oven, it might not heat the same as an electric oven, and vice versa. So it's up to you to use your little chef brain and know, hey, that's too hot, hey, that's not hot enough. So it's that simple. Trial and error, it's okay. You're gonna have moments where things ain't gonna go smooth. I've had plenty of those moments. Y'all have witnessed them on camera. And that is fine. Don't beat yourself up. Take a deep breath. You got this. Another reason why I brought y'all this cooking channel is because I have so many friends that kind of freak out when they start thinking about even cooking. Relax. So now, we love the sizzle. Let me get the sherry. Hey. But anyways, back to checking on you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put at least 2 in this pan. So, update on me. I'm working on some more things. Of course, I have to get the artwork corrected for the 2 songs that I'm releasing. I'll be releasing them sometime this week. It should be out on both platforms, Apple and Spotify. And you can always support your girl that way. I eventually want to get down to business and get into a Patreon, so that way my more adult crowd can see me in my natural state. Because of course, YouTube, you can only do so much on here without Mr. Censorship coming through. And that's okay. I'm here for the kids though, for real. I really, all in all, I want to take this to next levels, guys. I want to eventually have a cartoon for y'all, so kids can learn how to be, if they're tall, small, whatever they are, you know, they can get busy in the kitchen and, I don't know, maybe fight some crime. I don't know. You know me, I'm a colorful character. I love me some like Powerpuff Girl kind of situation. So maybe something in ode to that for kids. Have to get some paper towels. All right, now that I got paper towels and a spatula, I can make things work. But yes, I'm working on more things, of course. Like I said last time I seen you guys, I was working on my brand and everything and getting that off the ground. And I'm still doing that. I'm still making things work. I'm still making some shake. You already feel me? So I would say, if you have any friends and any loved ones that you are in a platform where you can put them on, especially if you know they're going to make some shake, put them on. Which brings me to this. While these are cooking up, shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug. So we got 2 shameless plugs. You already know I'm a learning chef, you know, and I'm getting to a point where I'm learning and meeting other people who cook and get down and get busy in the kitchen, right? So the first one that I'm gonna put up is Perry Man's Kitchen. This is my friend. She actually, her name is Jalecia. She actually has her own catering company. So you already know you can order up from there. And if you a meat eater, she got all the goods. She got the scrimp, the lobster, the linguine, the spaghetti, the roast beef, whatever y'all need, she gonna have it. All right, just give her a call. I'm gonna make sure I put her Insta or information, Facebook, whatever I got. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put it down below. The second one, I hope I don't butcher the name, but Minnie's Cajun Cuisine. It's my friend's situation with catering and doing cakes. The cakes bussin', they are beautiful, and you can literally get down with it, support, get in that chat. And of course, I'm based in Texas, so these are Texas-based places. But hey, if you're reaching out from other states, I don't know, they might be able to make some work. But Perryman's Kitchen, Minnie's Cajun Cuisine, I had to put y'all on. I had to put y'all out here. So give my people a good old shout out if you really interested in some good food and some good dessert, good everything. And supporting Black business. That's what we do around these parts. So now I'm gonna flip. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Chef Kid is gonna have a plenty moments where I'm not gonna be able to flip these things correctly, and that's okay. I'm gonna try to do this other one. Okay, little technique, whatever SpongeBob said. So basically, you gonna cook these till they nice and crisp on the outside. I'm gonna put a top over it so they can kind of get a little bit more cooked on the inside. I already know my tops don't fit. Oh man, so I'm gonna let that heat up a little bit. While that heats up, I'm gonna check on these taters, make sure they ready. And then I'm going to make a quick little like sauce, and then we gonna plate it. Yeah, it's that simple. And then of course you already know y'all gonna have to see my cute little face. Try this. Yeah, all right. Be back soon. Okay, so I took the liberty to get 2 tablespoons of butter, about a half a teaspoon of garlic, and about a third a teaspoon of lemon juice. Put it together and made this beautiful butter. And keep in mind that I actually put the butter in after I finished making my little crab cakes. I put the butter in with the fond so that way the little bits and stuff that came off of the crab cakes can get busy in that butter. So set this to the side because now you already know what time it is when you see this plate or a plate. Each season, by the way, the plates are gonna change. So I'm gonna do a different color and different type of plate next season. So yeah, but during this season we got the White Wolf plates. So yeah, here we go. On to plating world we go. Favorite part of the day it is for kids. It's time to try this. If y'all could smell it. Oh, and on the plate I just put some honey mustard and a little bit of relish on it. The potato. I had to take out the go-to. Oh, that's bussin'. The potato and corn. Girl, tap into this. Now, the crab cakes. Cheers. Bye. I'm not saying it because I cooked it. I'm saying it because, oh. How do you want it? How do you feel eating some of these crab cakes? I don't know no words that I could put here. Oh my God. Yo. I already know the vibes. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button because you won't be able to get recipes like this on time if you don't hit that button. Oh my goodness. Y'all, go ahead, get in the kitchen, get busy, make this. It's a banger, if I do say so myself. See y'all next time.